Okay, welcome back. This is the second part of character creation. Um, Again, the sound volume in the game is going to be pretty loud at the moment, I'm afraid, because I haven't had the chance to change the sound until I do the tutorial. I suppose I could get into the tutorial and there might be options to do the game settings then, so I'll do it then. Again, this game is 20 years old, so let's proceed. Just get some settings done for you. I need to see what people are looking at while I'm in game, because obviously I'm in full screen, so it means I can't actually see what other people are watching. And I like to see if anyone's going to chat or anything as well. You can see the chat screens. Again, this screen will change as time goes on when I start learning more stuff, and the game overlays is the thing that I will put into the game, which means you won't see all this black bordering and stuff like that. But at the moment I am struggling with the game volume. The game volume is way too loud for me, and it's probably way too loud for you as well. But as you can see around here, it's all black for you at the moment. With the game overlays, they will change that, and the chat screen will still appear around here, but then you'll see my YouTube channel, Twitter, stuff like that, and my icon up there be moved into more easier places and down here. So for the time being for today, until I get a chance, I will then alter the overlay screens and these screens and put them in, and it'll make it look much better. And I only need to do that once as well. So we're going back to the old game creation, and from where we left off, he's male, he's half elf, his class will be fighter. So I will be a fighter. I was thinking of being a fighter thief, but I do like... I'm not really too keen wearing just really good leather armour. I prefer, if I could, to wear, plate mail and the normal chainmail and stuff type armour. So let's choose fighter. Suddenly my sound just went down there. Now I'm having various problems today, so I got distracted by that. So yeah, I'm going to be a fighter, so let's choose fighter. Done. Now I can now choose a sort of like a class kit. What type of fighter is he going to be? So let's see. I could either be just the standard fighter. I could be a berserker, which means more rage. A bit like the Incredible Hulk if he was a Baldurs Gate character, I suppose. Wizard Slayer. As I'm not a magic or anything like that, I prefer not to. Kenshai. Sword Satan. Common tongue refers to a warrior who's been specially trained to be one with the weapon. Like a samurai, I suppose, in some ways. Or barbarian. This is the old Conan character. While not as disciplined or skilled as a fighter, the barbarian can brilliantly frame himself in berserk. Oh god, yeah, this is more like an Incredible Hulk even. The berserker is oranges and stick side and drink a just a man. No. To be perfectly honest, none of these appeal to me. The only one that really appeals to me is the box standard fighter, I'm afraid. So I'm going to stick to fighter. Alignment. Alignment means what type of character is he going to be? Good? Is he going to be evil? Or is he going to be neutral? So you get all the choices here from lawful good, which means basically he's good at everything, does all the choices, he's a saint, or Celtic evil, which is the complete opposite. Again, I hope you can hear me. Sorry about the game volume being really loud at the moment. It is irritating that I can't actually change the settings until I go into tutorial, which is strange. So, lawful good means basically characters line and believe that they're really good doers. They're, yeah, and true neutrals means they're not good or evil. I normally go for good characters, and not neutral good is what I normally go for. So they believe that its balance of forces is important, but their concerns of law and chaos do not moderate the need for good. So they're really good characters, good characters. They're good alignment, but also they don't mind the odd one thing going against it. Not like lawful good means everything has to be good, or all these evil characters. I never play an evil character. I always play a good character. Good as in alignment good. So that's done. His abilities. Okay, what's his abilities? You've got strength, dexterity, should be important, which is really important for a thief. Constitution, fitness and health, that means intelligence, obviously that means how brainy he is. Wisdom, this is for priests normally. Charisma, how good are they at talking to people. So I'll turn down wisdom a bit. He doesn't need to be too intelligent enough. Constitution, maybe one more, because he needs to be resistant to hardship, injury, disease. Yeah, dexterity, reflexes, and hand-eye coordination. Yeah, pretty important, I think, for a fighter. And obviously strength is. So strength needs to go high. I need to turn some more of these down. Wisdom. Turn the wisdom down a bit, but his strength up a bit more. Constitution. Maybe I notch that down to 13. Add strength more. You can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to increase strength because that's really what a fighter needs. I like his charisma to be 13 because I think he needs to get on well with people. So yeah, I think they're the scores. Obviously these will go up and down as time goes on. The skills. Right. I can choose 4 weapons that he's pretty decent at the moment. So longsword. I've got 3 more skill points. I can put them to whatever weapon I like, or I can increase the current weapon to make him know it even better. I probably won't do that at the moment. I do like dual fighting. Sword left hand, sword right hand. So I think that's called 2 weapon style. Allows the character to use 2 melee weapons at the same time with few penalties. So I'll definitely want to do that. So there. As a backup, I think it might be useful for him to have a longbow skill. So there. Just in case I need to use him as a ranger. So I'll put one there. And then difficult actually. Any of these I could use, I wonder. I suppose sword and shield style, because he'd be either having both weapons or just a sword and shield. So one of those I think. And that's it. Again, this will go up as he gets more and more skillful. So that's done. His appearance, what will he look like on screen? His hair, I'm not too fussed about this. Dark hair, yeah. Maybe slightly lighter skin. He hasn't been out in the sun too often. That will do. Again, I'm not too fussed about this. It's just a nice thing to see on the screen. Clothing, let's make him wear blue, minor slightly. There's no black there. Minor there. So yeah, will do. Again, I'm not too fussed about this. Now, the voice sounds. each character can have a voice sound, but that depends on what situation. The default sign at the moment is this.
Onward! I feel this is my rightful place.
So I've got choice of male sound 1.
Death to you all!
As it should be.
Not bad. Male sound 2.
Your life ends here.
I alone belong here.
Not too bad. Male 3.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Ha ha! I'll lead 'em well.
He's suddenly gone Irish, and that sounds more like a... The way he was speaking sounds more like a rogue, thief type character, so it wouldn't suit my warrior very well. So 3 is out. 4.
You got this coming! If nobody else is gonna step up, why not? Ready for that nap anytime now.
Maybe. Not too keen. Voice 5.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Well, of course. I am the obvious choice. I grow torpid and require slumber.
Very British, that one. That might work, actually.
Get over here. Right then, I'm in charge. That's about enough.
This guy sounds like he's from London or somewhere. I'm going to make this character quite posh, actually.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
So,
well, of course. I am the obvious choice.
male voice 5, I think, is ideal. And now the name. Now, names are important in games. Names could be anything you like Frodo, or Bilbo in Lord of the Rings, or Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, or anything you like. I thought long and hard about my name, and my name is a very underused type character in Baldur's Gate. So I thought long and hard about this name. I've actually been thinking the last week or so how ideal this name would be in this game. It would suit this person really well, and yes, I thought let's choose this name. It's not been used much in gaming. Some of you are probably thinking what the hell I'm playing at, but again, why not? So his name is going to be called Bert. Today, on this first stream, I give you Bert. Bert is from, well, you'll see that in the tutorial where Bert's from, but I thought it'd just be fun. Baldur's Gate, The Adventures of Bert. Bert has not been used in many films or TV shows, so I'm bringing Bert back. No, I'm not bringing Bert Bacharach back, I'm bringing Bert back, if that makes sense. But this is Bert. He's going to be around with us for a long time, maybe even in Baldur's Gate 2, maybe in Baldur's Gate 3, who knows. But definitely in this game, this is going to be the adventures of Bert. So, big round of applause, all of you who are seeing this on the recorded stream, or maybe you're here live, hello, welcome. You're here, this is a very important stage of the game when we're doing the characters and of course the name. It's just going to be fun seeing Bert's name come up all the time in their character selections and stuff like that. So yeah, hello Bert. So that's done. So he's actually been done. So there are his Bert statistics. His name is Bert. Actually, I might need to go back to his name. I think his name's in all capitals and that doesn't look brilliant, so that's better. It's alright Bert, you're still here. There you go. His name's Bert. He's a male half-elf fighter, alignment neutral good. Pretty good all-around stats. He's proficient in longsword and longbow. He does sword and shield, and he does like the old 2-weapon style. So if I ever get the chance to do 2 weapons, I will do. But for the first couple of levels, I think it'd be sword and steel style. Yeah. So yes, Bert, good name I think. So I'm going to accept that, and let's see if I can get this game volume down a bit. I hope I can, because it must be quite annoying at the moment. So let's see what happens next. See if I get the choice to change the sound. Okay, difficulty. This party gains all benefits of easy difficulty and they cannot die in combat. Again, I'm not very good at this. This is a very old game. I'm definitely avoiding all the hard levels because I don't like to start the game and all my characters dying. Especially Minsk. Minsk is a real cult character and not many people want Minsk, hate me killing Minsk off in the game. So I'm not going to go any hard settings, and I want to give myself a chance to do well in this. It's core. This setting is aimed at veteran players. Okay, that's me out then. Normal. Enemies deal to 25% less damage. Party members cannot permanently die. It's good. Hit points rolls are maximised. Spells can be copied in spellbooks without failure. Okay. Easy. The party gains +6 bonus to luck. Enemies have their damage reduced by... Ooh, this sounds good. I know, I'm a wimp. Party members cannot permanently die. I'm not going to go into story. Story mode is way too easy. Enemies have their reduced. Party members cannot be permanently died. So if you get killed off in combat, you don't actually die permanently. That's good. Hit point rolls are maximised. Spells can be put in spell books. Okay. This is going to be between normal and easy then. Now, if anyone's in chat, which one do you think we should do? Should we do easy or should we do normal? I'm edging more towards easy because I'm a wimp, and I want to make sure, as I haven't played this game for such a long time, that I'm not going to make a complete cock up of the mistakes and do really badly. I want to take things easy, hence why I'm avoiding all the hard settings and core rules. So, normal or easy? Again, story mode is too easy. Way too easy. Well, easy or normal? Enemies deal 20% less damage. Party members cannot be permanently die. Good. Hit points are maximised. So enemies are reduced by 50%. While on normal it's 25%. If we want to have a fun game, we want to make it challenging but not too difficult. And also I've got to bear in mind how good and not so good I am at this because it's such an old game. Because I haven't played for nearly 20 years. So I have to decide very soon. And I think I am going towards easy. I'm a wimp. I'll put my hand up. I'm a wimp. I want to have fun in this game, and I won't have fun if I'm losing a lot of the combat battles, because as the game goes on, the battles will get a lot more difficult. So I want to give myself at least a chance to do well for the time being. So I'm going for easy. Sorry. So let's venture forth. So easy again is party gains +6 to luck. I need all the luck I can in this. Enemies have their damage reduced by 50%. Party members cannot permanently die. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I'm a wimp. I don't care. I could probably change the settings down again later if I need to. So venture forth. Let's start the tutorial. See if I can also change the sound. Maybe I can. Okay, so here's the initial screen. I understand that you're eager to get started. A man of your profession will not be comfortably cooped up in a castle such as this. So I'm looking at all these settings. Hopefully all these will become vacant soon. We'll go through all of them when I can see them. Oh, actually, you can probably do it now. So that's return to game. That's the world map. The journal, where all your quests are. Inventory. Arthur record. Don't know what that is. Wage book, where his spells are. Pre-scroll, again spells. Options, hopefully that's where I can change the sound. If it is too loud. Nice calming music at the moment though, so it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. And down here you've got reveal details. I think that's pause. Party AL. That's select all the party. But anyway, let's carry on. Hopefully you can see the screens okay. If not, maybe if you find it hard to read the boxes, full screen always helps. If you're here live, of course. Right, anyway, Belt. He must be Belt. There's me. Hello. I've got the little green, that's me. That'll be the rest of my party. A lot of these can be, you can actually search cabinets for goodies and stuff like that. Which, to be honest, that's what I do. I'm a Fallout fan and I always search everything to get some bonuses and bonus loot, weapons, whatever. But anyway, I understand that you're eager to get started. A man of your profession would not be comfortable cooped in a castle such as this. No, I'm Bert. I'm Bert the warrior. I need to venture forth, not stuck into a castle. Bit of roleplay now. But before you leave, it's my duty to make sure you're prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition. Yeah, this is a tutorial. This is not the game. I don't think in the game you'll come up saying, I need to prepare you for the world of blah 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 blah. This is a tutorial. Can you imagine starting the game and he's trying to promote your game within the game? I know some games do that, but not this one. Anyway, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition uses 2nd edition D&D rules. Okay, this might seem overwhelming at first, but I will familiarise you with the basic rules interface of the game. Okay. Is that good? Anyone who knows AD&D rules, is 2nd edition the good edition? You can see how well I don't know it is. If you can let me know in the comments, then please do. Or chat if you're here live. We will begin with the pause feature. Press pause the game at any time with the space bar or by left clicking on the clock on the left of the screen. Clock on the left of the screen. Ah, okay, there's the clock. Okay. Or maybe I need to click continue before I do it. Unpausing occurs the same way. Okay. Pausing is the most useful doing combat where it gives you the time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack, while pause, issue your commands, or in some cases run away. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you're given. If you do not use the spacebar, you'll find the game very difficult to play. Yeah, live combat, not a good idea. Always pause and plan. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by using the spacebar and giving your character some movement commands? When you finish, left click on me to resume our conversation. Okay. I'm going to, oh, here we go, here's the settings. Right, before we do that, let's change some settings here, because I'm now getting the screen which I did not have at the beginning. Sound. Movie volume. Turn the movie volume down a bit. Turn the voice volume down a little bit. Turn the sound effects down a bit. So I'm trying to turn all the sounds down a bit so you can actually hear me better. I'll keep keep the subtitles on, battle cries on, movements, character movement sounds? Maybe not. Ah, creatures movements on, maybe got to do them. Again, hopefully this will help you when you're hearing a game. So I'm turning most of these sounds down, so obviously you can hear me more. I don't think I don't need the music. Movie volume can go a little bit down. Okay, hopefully that will help. We've got calming music at the moment, which helps, so you can hear me better. So that's that. Graphics, what's the graphics screen look like? Okay, I don't normally touch this. That's what graphics card I've got. 1060. I think that's okay. Gameplay. Story mode. Oh, that's when I can go right back to the easy. Weather, yeah, gore. We're gonna have some gore on this. Group invasion. Okay, I'm gonna do group invasion, that will help. And then rest until healed. Yeah, everything else seems alright. Return to game. Right, so I need to use the pause command, so spacebar or the clock. Let's use the clock. Issue a command. Okay, let him walk over here.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
He's just talked. Did you hear that? Bert has just talked. Good old Bert. And click. Let's see what. Yep, he's walked. Well, hey. Success.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Okay, enemies are red. Friendlies are blue. Well, he's white, but I suppose it's the same. Certain option settings can remove those circles during your pause gameplay, so that presence does not distract you from the mood of the game. I'm fine with it. Interaction with NPCs, non-player characters, defaults to talk with neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters by blue circles by left clicking on them. To attack, simply left click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select a weapon icon from the bottom screen and left click on target. Okay. So when it's a red, you just simply left click and you attack. If it's a neutral, it gives you the chance not to attack them first, but you have to forcibly select a weapon and then attack them. Let's test this out. Left click on my servant and you'll start a conversation, and then he's going to call him. Here he comes. There he is, right there, if you can see that. Ah, yeah, there you go. There's his name, and there's the chat icon.
Hey there. Wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
Ooh. So his circle's going to turn red in a minute. And then I'll attack him.
Well done. That was a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
Easy enough.
I now want to talk to you about the inventory page.
Inventory. What items I've got. Right click on your character portrait or by pressing the backpack icon on the left screen. So it'll be that screen there then. Or right click. Okay, let's give it a go then. Inventory. So, as you can see, I haven't got much on me at the moment. I've got 120 gold pieces, I've got nothing in my rucksack. I can take 120 pounds of stuff, which you put in here, your item slots. Quick item, that means they appear on your quick item bar, which you can use straight away without it going into here. Same with quick weapons, you can change your weapons to whatever you want. Obviously the ones that you can use quiver means that's where your arrows and your bow, so you have to put your bow there and your arrow there. If I can remember, all these are what you're wearing. There's your armour, gauntlets for your wrists, helmet, necklace, shield, right ring, left ring, cloak, boots, and belt. Armour class. I think armour class is scaled by the lower figure, the better. So obviously I'm wearing no armour. I'm on 10. So I've got no armour whatsoever. I can easily be killed. Class hit points. This is where my extra bonuses came in. Being a half elf, so I've got plus 10. My base, I think that's the base hit point, something like that, maybe. And I've got no weapon, so my weapon is the fist. So to get out of that, I click on this again, back again. Okay, I suppose I'll go back and talk to him.
Equip items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Okay. You might have remembered on my very first stream earlier today when my Windows restart button came up on my tablet, because I'm viewing a tablet to see how many people are watching. Hello, that one person is watching. And the screen's just come up again. But I had the option to restart later, so I'm going to restart later. I got a feeling there's been a massive Windows update, so I had to. There was a massive update this morning, so luckily I turned the tablet on quite early to get things sorted, so I did all that, but of course it's got to restart and do changes again. But it's given me the option to stop for a little while, so I can concentrate on doing this for a few more minutes. So anyway, back to what he's been saying. Once equipped, select the weapon by left clicking on the quick menu slot at the bottom of the main gameplay screen. A green box will appear around the weapon. That's your character's hands. Orange box indicates combat mode. I'm going to give you a weapon now, and I want you to try to equip it. Okay, so I have gained a... Make that bigger? Yes, I can actually. Good. I've gained a longsword. I can use a longsword. So, if I can remember, my fist is... There you go. I've got a fist at the moment, so select the fist. Oh, no, that's wrong. Left click on the weapon. Let's go to inventory. Left click and then move it into quick weapons. Oh, yes, I remember this. There you go. Presto, I've got a longsword. Bert is armed. Oh god, this name's going to stick, isn't it? There you go.
Good job. It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
Okay. So I'm going to walk up some stairs in a minute. This is real tough stuff. I'm walking up some stairs. Woohoo! I feel so honoured I can do that.
Now to the next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
So the journal is basically where you store all the quests. So entries are catalogued according to the story chapter in which you count them. They're also divided up into quests and main story entries. Okay, good. Main story entries will remain in the journal forever, and they are a reminder of all the major events in character's life so far. Well, remember this game is 20 years old, so games since then have been following this format. Like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, New Vegas 76, Borderlands and other games like that. Or other popular role-playing games, Pillars of Eternity, which is the Baldurs Gate clone, which could be a future game we could do. And many other role-playing games. Quest items are entered in your journal, which quest begins, remove them when the quest ends. Then it appears in done quests. Okay, let's check the journal then, which is a reminder from Bolt. This is a reminder, oops, just gone, that I need to check my journal, which is there. Reminder from Bolt.
All right then. Now your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him and then check your journal.
Okay. Can I open this? Yeah, okay. Oh, he's trying to attack me. Oops, I was paying no attention to him.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Yeah, update there. Oh, journal. There you go. Is it here?
Now I want you to check your map screen.
Map screen. The world map. So I think it's there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I can make a note on the map screen if I want to. Oh, so there's the map screen where I am at the moment. And then click on the world map.
Another page you might be interested in is the character sheet.
They didn't give me much time to look at the map there. The record sheet is everything you need to know about your character. This will also find an export button and information button on this page. Okay. Export your character using a new game. This is not a save game, but rather transferring character from game to game. Okay. History and combat stats. Hang on, let's go back to the map screen. World map. Can you move this? Yep. So you're actually based in town on tutorial. Because I think when you start the game,
The last icon that you need to know about is the options icon.
again, they're not giving me time to look at it.
On the left side of the screen. On the options screen,
They did that.
you'll be
I
able
didn't
to
do that.
save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
I've done the options screen already, so I don't need to go through that again. Yeah, you definitely need companions to go around you in this game. You won't be able to do the game by yourself. The companions will appear around here. I'll now introduce you to Zahn, an elven mage who will join your party and then show you how to memorize and cast a spell. I don't do spells, but I suppose so. I can hear footsteps. There he is.
Hello. I am Zan, a mage from Everaska in the north. I am going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
He sounds so bored.
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
Okay. So I have to select him, and then left click on the select Zan's cast spell button and choose a spell. Left click on your target. I can also do quick spells. Again, I'm not going to use spells too much, but I might have to sometimes in combat.
Life is so hollow.
Cast spell. Cast spell. Right. And I need to do it on Belt. Poor Belt, sorry. Burning Hands.
You haven't cast a spell on Belt yet.
I know. They don't give you much time to do this. Let's shoot an arrow at him. Sorry. Everything's resisted. Magic resistance. That's good.
Good job. I am now going to teach you how to memorize spells.
There's definitely a time limit when you select things in the tutorial. They don't give you time to just look around. So that's why you have to be a bit patient when doing this. They must memorize spells by using the rest button on the left panel while choosing the spells on mage, priest, or blah blah blah. Select the mage book or priest scroll icon that appears on the left hand screen. Okay, so you choose your spell and then rest, and then you get your spell. Okay.
Our quest is vain.
Oh, he's a mage, and so I need to select his. What shall he identify? Identify is always a good spell. When you don't know what the item is, you can use identify spell, and it can tell you if it's a good weapon or ring or something. He's got a couple of slots here, so you can memorize 2. So let's do charm person, memorize, and protection from evil. Okay. He needs to rest. So resting, resting, resting. Rested for 8 hours.
How may I be of assistance?
We're all doomed.
Okay, that's done. So what do I do next then?
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
Oh, I'm in pause menu. Oh, nothing to say. I thought to say
Good
now.
job. I'm now going to teach you how to learn spells. I have a flame arrow scroll in my inventory.
Okay. Hopefully I won't fail doing it. So right click, I remember that. Right magic. Let's see if it works. Yay! So that worked. So if we go into his spell book, although you can memorize all these, that's handy. Let's do some of these. Luck, mirror image. This tells you what the spell is. Obviously there's so many spells, we'll go through them when we need them, I think. Level 3, flame arrow. As it is, it's just he fires an arrow magically and it looks like a flame. Hence the name. Okay, so again, to learn those he needs to sleep again, but we won't do that just yet. Let's go back in game.
Good job. Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
Yes, the identify spell is very useful actually. I've used it a lot in when I've previously played this game and the sequel as well. Oh yes, the live stream screen, by the way, I've just noticed shows Baldurs Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. This is actually Baldurs Gate 1, so I will change that for the next stream, honest. But I don't think it matters at the moment. Bards are very intelligent, can sometimes automatically identify an item by picking it up. Okay. Okay, so he's got a shield, but we don't know what it is, so we need the identify spell memorized. I'll give you a moment to try identify the shield. Okay.
Life is so hollow.
There's the shield. As you can see, there's a blue glow around it, which means we don't know what it is at the moment. So if you right click at the moment, we think it's just a shield, but it could be something else. So he's got the identity spell. So let's do that. And I think he's got the spell memorized, hasn't he? Ooh. So medium shield +1. So it's a bit, his armor class has gone up, so it's a bit better than a normal medium shield. Good. Let's give it a couple of
Now that
minutes.
you know everything about using mage spells, I'm going to introduce you to a cleric. Her name is Bronwyn, and she'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Greetings and goodwill. I am Brandon, and I follow the ways of Tempest, God of War. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities.
Did she just say you're in your party? Or was that me? I'm going to yawn your party. It's join your party. It could be just me. But yeah, strange.
You cast cleric spells in the exact same way that you cast mage spells. I'll refresh your memory in case you've forgotten.
Okay. So we're going to cast a healing spell on him. Right click. Oh no, she's a priest, right? Yeah, she's got the lights. Yeah, okay. So I was just checking to see what spell she had already. So if I clicked her,
Hello?
there's her spells there, and then me, and then onto belt. That's belt, isn't it? Yeah. He's healed. Woohoo!
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
So just like the mage, they have to rest to learn new spells. So I've done that already, so I should be quite good at this. Famous last words. So these I can memorize 4 more spells. So cure light wounds. I can do cure light wounds again because healing is very important. We got protection from evil from the mage already. Detect evil, that'll be a good one. Bless. Morale friendly creatures. If you've got a creature review, it's handy, but I haven't. Armor of faith, yep, that's good. It's like a shield. What's magic stone? Oh, it's like a weapon. Okay, I'll do that. Let's do some of these. Oh, they've all been done there. Oh, and that one's been done there, so I don't need to do any more then. Rest. Ah, so when you rest, it automatically pauses.
Good job. Now, on to another ability. A very important skill to the cleric class is the turning of undead creatures.
She cannot pronounce her J's. That's good. Good. Yob? Yob? Strange. Anyway. Turning of undead creatures. Okay. Oh dear, we're having a skeleton coming to join us. Boost my turn undead. Okay, where is it then? back and see what she said. I'm not going to try. Oh, it's not. Oh, hold on. Let's pause so I can read this. Text is going too fast. I'm not going to teleport. Try to destroy it by using my turn undead ability. Oh, she's got an ability. Oh, okay, so she's got a special ability, which turn undead ability, and then see if that works. Ooh. Let's get
Our
that.
quest, if you want.
By Tempest Shield!
Good job on destroying the skeleton.
I
Now
guess
I'm
that
going to
worked.
introduce you to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend.
Ah, Emion. Dear Emion. She features a lot in the second game. I won't give you any spoilers though. Oh, I'm moving upstairs again.
Yes? You have but to ask.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, everyone's
We're
woke up.
all doomed. Whatever.
Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
Hey, how are things going?
Thief skills. Okay.
So, anyway, I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
Okay, I need to select and then pickpocket someone. Oh, poor Belt. It's going to be him again. So, thieving and belt. Is that thieving? Oh no, that's talk. Ooh.
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long?
I really
To use
just.
this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
How may I be of assistance?
I was selecting someone else by mistake. I don't see a thieving button.
What is your command? You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long? To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen.
I don't have a thieving button.
Life is so
Hello?
hollow.
Again, they don't give you much time to find it either.
What is it this time?
Oh, let's go on. Oh, it's him. Oh, it's Emion I have to select.
You haven't got the gem
Yeah,
yet.
okay.
What's taking you so long? To use this
That's
ability,
stealth.
you must
That's
press
thieving.
the thieving button on
Okay.
the bottom of the screen.
Gotcha.
I've had enough of this. Very good. Now I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
Yeah, there's a trap there, and we're gonna make it safe by thieving and then. So it's always good in dungeons that you have the thieving type trap button on, so you don't walk into traps by mistake. Okay. I will skip through a lot of this text, so bear with me, because some of it's just pointless reading it. So you click that thieving button, and you click the trap. Oop! I always click the stealth button. There's the thieving button, and you can see that little icon goes green. Click on that.
Good job.
There you go.
should also know that when you're in detect traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
Open locks. There's a locked chest on the west side of this floor. it's not. Ah, that must be it. Because you can see a little padlock, that means it's locked. Let's go and do that. And it's open. Anything inside? A gem. Let's take it. Ah!
Good job. The next ability I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
Now, I'm pretty good at this already because I'm been pressing the wrong button most of the time when I'm doing the thieving. So let's click it as you meant to click it. So I can go stealth and move around. So stealth, and then move around. There you go. Whee!
Alright. Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability. The set trap skill.
Left clicking the special abilities button on the right hand screen. The button has a four corner star icon. And then click set stairs. Okay. There you go. Set snare. There you go. A little trap. If you can see that, there's a little trap symbol right there.
You've been doing very well. Now I'm going to introduce you to two more party
Minsk!
members, Minsk and Jahira.
Minsk! God, you don't see Minsk until much later in the game. But you see him here. That'll be my last test. Okay. What I think I'll do... Hold on.
Hello there. I hope you've understood your lessons so far.
Ooh.
They'll be of utmost importance when you get into the real world.
What a nice accent that is. Don't know where you're from, but it's a nice accent. And there's Minsk as well. But my remaining skills. What I'm going to do today is we're going to finish this tutorial today, but we won't start the actual game itself until the next stream, which will probably be next week. Because we've nearly done an hour today, and well, I've been nearly sorting things out for nearly over 2 hours. So I don't want to go overkill today. But I hope you're all enjoying it so far.
Minsk and the bull. You forgot the bull.
Minsk! Ah, such a lovable character, Minsk. He's a very, very cult character in the whole game of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. In the actual Baldur's Gate 1, you don't see Minsk until a bit later in the actual game. So this will give you a good, sort of like an early show of what Minsk is. Boo. Boo's the hamster, his little pet, who can't actually do anything. But you'll hear Boo in the game. Really good. Really funny. Boo has many pointers on how to adventure. He's a very wise hamster. There you go.
You will notice that there is a special abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. If you press this, the selected character's special skills will come up.
Druids have the ability to shape shade rangers, charm animals, paladins, lay on hands and cure disease. The bard has an extra ability, but they do not have the special abilities button to use it. Okay. I'll harp up in the middle of the button of your screen. Press the button, activates the bard song. Yeah, they can sing while everyone's fighting because it boosts morale. Hopefully no crap songs. Okay, will do. So Jahira, there's Jahira. Basics, 55. Oh, that's where your hit points are. Back to game. I didn't do the others actually. There's Bronian. I won't do too much on this because again this is a tutorial, so half these characters you won't have straight away. I think Zane, for instance, Zan, you'll meet halfway through. No, near the beginning of the missions. he's quite an evil character as well. Let's go to his special abilities. So,
You've done a fine job so far, but there is still more to
I
come.
haven't started yet.
You'll notice that when you have a group of characters selected, there is a list of party formation buttons on the bottom of the screen.
Didn't give me a chance to select the characters to do their abilities. Never mind. So I'm going to click formation button. How they're going to form? So formation button, I think is. Yeah, I'm sad I didn't actually look at the screen to show how you do it. By right clicking on one formation buttons. So I need to select all of them.
Yes?
Ah, here we go. Let's do that one.
All right then, enough lessons. Time for the test.
Uh-oh, there's a test.
I'm going to allow you entry to the basement now. This is where your final test is to take place.
Okay, so this is going to be the last test before we end today's stream. This is probably going to be a fight. Star Sapphire, you are to retrieve this item from the treasury. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, is it? Here we go. On ward against thieving skills. So you first have to find the key to succeed. You're going to have to use all your skills. Treasury is locked and ward against. So probably put the thieving skills on. So there's going to be traps as well. There's going to be fighting. There's going to be everything. Okay, so if I cock up, then there's an auto save. Let's do it. I think it's there. Right, select all
How
the
may I be of
party.
assistance?
Let's go down the
It shall be as you wish.
stairs.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ooh, pause. As you saw there, straight away before I paused it, they were going to go and attack, and it didn't give me a chance to plan the attack. I'm now going to plan the attack. So,
What is it this time?
Bert is a fighter, so he's going to go straight for the juggler. He's going to kobold, ooh, horrible creatures. He's going to go and attack them.
Our quest is vain.
Zan is a magician, so he's going to cast spells, but I don't want to be right in front of the combat because his armor is very low. So he needs to be at the back, so he needs to stay put and fire some spells. Where's this arrow? Flame arrow. Has he learned? Oh, there's a flame arrow. So flame arrow on him, because Bert's going for him. Zane's going to go for him. Minsk is a fighter as well, so he can come up and help Bert. So he'll fight that one. Emion is a thief. I really want her to stay where she is, so I don't want really her to do much. So she's going to stay put. So I'll just put her there.
By Temper Shield!
And Brainman is she's a magician as well, so she can fire from long shots. Bartskins, magic stone. That's where you fire stones, so she can fire this one. And then I'm going to pause it and see what happens. Hopefully Sane won't charge in himself. No, he's staying still. So there you go. Ooh, these sound awful.
There could be traps down here. You should use my skills to find out if there are any. Remember that it takes a moment for the traps to become visible to me.
Okay. So I'm pausing it again. Get her trap skill up, which is that one. Who's that moving up there? Is that, oh, that's Emion. What's she doing up there? She's fighting. I don't want you to fight. Stuff, go back.
I'm gone.
Oh, there you go. I can move. I didn't know that. I could actually make the screen bigger. So we've killed two of them, but still got one left. Emion is now right in the fire line, so she needs to go move out, get the fighters at this guy. So Bert and Minsk.
Go for the ice pool. Go
Oh,
for the ice.
God. Amien's now walking into further traps, so she's turned into a scout for some strange reason. So I need to put her there. Well, the other guys, they can attack using spells from a distance. She hasn't got many spells left. She might have to use the good old-fashioned melee skills. So Bert and Minsk are attacking this one.
We're all doomed.
Both magicians. I might want to keep the spells in reserve just in case I need them later. So I'm going to give them their melee skills and just see what happens. Oh crikey! They killed him very, very, very easily. So I'm going to get them. Oh no, they've done it. They've killed him as well. Well done, everyone. Oh, there's one there. Right, let's fawn them
How
up.
may I be? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Ah, there you go. Hopefully, that's actually. If I knew I could zoom in, I could have done it a lot earlier. So there you go. I can zoom in. So hopefully you can see the screen much better now. But there is some loot to pick up. Let's see what we can pick up. Short sword. Some loot over here. 9 gold pieces. Is this Yimian I'm moving? I'm moving her around because I need to see what's going on. There she is. Yeah, that's Yimian.
I've done had enough of this.
Find traps. Ah, sorry, there's that button there. Find traps. Find traps is on, so she's on the finding traps button. So I'm going to move her around a bit, see if there's any. Oh, there's one, and she's walked straight into it. Only 1 damage though. Thank goodness for that. But it could have been a lot worse. So I need to move her around a bit slower. So, oh, there's a baddie coming. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Okay, guys, attack! Charge!
This time.
Minsk and Bert, go for it. Zane, move
Whatever.
back.
Go for the ice pool. Go for the ice.
Jahir, go back as well. Oh, okay. All of you go and fight then. They completely ignored me. Bert, Minsk, you go there. Jahir, you go there.
What is your command?
You go there.
Our quest is if you want.
I've done had enough of this.
That's better. Oh no, they all still want to attack. Is auto attack on? Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not too damaging. But again, we've got some loot.
You have but to ask.
8 gold pieces. Any other? Oh, so we can open a chest, which is locked. Aha! Is this the chest that's got the sapphire in? Let's see.
I've done had enough of this.
Blue stone necklace and a short sword. So no, not yet. Maybe it was too easy if it was that. So let's carry on.
Attend to it in a trice.
I'm moving everyone this time. We're going to search every room and see what we can find. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Actually, let's just do Imogen because she's got thieving skills.
I'm gone.
No, she can't find. Oh, what's that? More booty. More short swords. You can sell these, by the way, in the game to get some more gold if you need to. Now, that's called a fog of war. Basically, you don't know what's in there until you go actually into it. So there you go, like that, and then it reveals. And there's nothing there. There's a room down here. Anyone down here? Move her down there, but get the guys to come closer, just in case it's needed.
I've done had enough of this.
She's moving around, so there's anything she can spot. Nothing at all. Okay.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Again, remember this is 1999 type graphics, so you won't see any amazing graphics in this game, but hopefully with the zoom, you can see more what's going on. Oh, there's a spider! Oops, she's just walked straight into a spider. Okay, everyone attack again. No, Imogen, you stay there.
I've done had enough of this.
What is it this time?
Again, actually it won't matter if everyone has a go. There you go. Well done, everyone.
This way.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, there's the key. We've got the key. Aha, that's one thing we needed to get, wasn't it? The key. Something on this table. It's a scroll. Monster. Oh, we got some monsters. So hopefully,
A scroll of monster summoning. You should have me learn the spell. We're all doomed.
so I need to give the spell to him first. So move that to him. There you go. Oh, it's highlighted. Who can have it? Okay. Memorize right magic, and then rest. Oh, different screen. Okay, so if we look at his spells,
So hollow.
oh god, he sounds like the paranoid android in Hitchhikers. There we go. Okay, I need to unlearn Flame Arrow, and then learn Monster Summoning. And he's got it. So I've got Monster Summoning, which means added allies when I need them.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
Okay, all those rooms have been searched, so that leaves us just with 2 areas left. As you can see, is that door? Yes, we can go in there. Okay, I mean, go selfie this time. Don't walk your
I've
selfie.
done had enough of this.
As I don't know what's going to be there, I want her to quietly walk into that room. Ooh. And there's a sapphire. We've done it.
How may I be of assistance?
Select
it
all.
shall be as you wish.
We've actually done it. But the game hasn't ended. Well, the test hasn't ended. So I'm going to move into this room because there's nothing here. Oh, there's still nothing here. Okay, let's look at the journal, see what we need to do. Once you've done so, return to okay. We got to return upstairs, which is there.
What is it this time?
Upstairs.
It shall be as you wish.
And return to Belt, who's... That
It
should
shall
be it.
as you wish.
Good job. Your training is now complete.
You're now ready to start your adventure and return to the main menu. Good luck with Baldur's Gate. So, that's the tutorial finished. And that also is the end of today. So, I hope you have enjoyed watching the tutorial. next time when we do this, we will actually play the game. We'll actually click Baldur's Gate, and we'll probably have to create a character again. Bert will come back, and we're going to have good enjoyment of the game. So hope you enjoyed the stream. If there's any tips you can give me about, because I'm new to this, then please let me know. And yes, I'm sure we're going to have loads of fun. So thank you very much. This is me saying goodbye for now, and I hope to hear from you on the comments, and also I hope you come back and watch the live stream when we do the next live stream, which will be advertised in the next few days. I might even do that today if I've got time. But thank you very much, and see you soon.